Good morning. Thank you guys for being here today. I will be discussing the murder of 55-year-old Jonathan Monalim. Um, on Thursday, November 6, 2025, at approximately 10 o'clock a.m., District 3 patrol officers responded to a suspicious circumstance call on Waihona Street in Pearl City. Officers met with a female who reported that her brother Jonathan did not come home the night before and that she was unable to contact him. Using location services, she tracked his last known location to Waihona Street, where she discovered blood on the sidewalk, Jonathan's hearing aids, a 9mm casing, and an unspent 9mm cartridge. It was learned that family members last spoke with him on Wednesday, November 5th, just after 5:30 p.m., when he told them he was going to collect money from a gambling win. Early in the investigation, it was learned that Clarence Luke, a friend of Jonathan's, might have information. Because of Jonathan's unusual behavior, the evidence found on Waihona Street, a missing person investigation was initiated on November 6, 2025. Detectives learned that Clarence's girlfriend was also one of Jonathan's sisters, and that Clarence was the last known person to see Jonathan alive. She reported that Clarence called her at 8:14 p.m. on November 5th, stating he had a good conversation with Jonathan and that he was on his way home. Detectives met with Clarence later that day at approximately 4:15 p.m., and he was cooperative at the onset. He stated that he met with Jonathan at Jonathan's home in Kapolei. Jonathan entered Clarence's truck, and they drove near the Embassy Suites Hotel, where they parked and talked story. Clarence said Jonathan was wearing a gray t-shirt and dark jeans, and that he later dropped him off at his home. Clarence denied knowing anyone who would harm or want to harm Jonathan. He provided written consents to search his phone and his vehicle. Detectives photographed and processed his 2014 Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. Detectives canvassed the area of Waihona Street and located a witness who reported that while leaving work, he passed a dark-colored pickup truck with its headlights on and both doors open. He observed two males standing near the truck. The witness identified one of the males as Jonathan, who appeared to be defending himself and bleeding from his forehead. The second male was pushing him. The witness stated it appeared that Jonathan was asking the other male to stop. He described Jonathan as wearing a gray graphic t-shirt and dark shorts. After driving past them, the witness heard two gunshots. Both Jonathan's and Clarence's phones were forensically examined. Location data showed that at 5 o'clock p.m., Jonathan was at home. At 5:45 p.m., Clarence was at his residence. At 7:30 and 8:04 p.m., both phones were on Waihona Street. At 9 o'clock p.m., both phones were traveling westbound on H1 freeway and then continued to several other locations, both phones remaining at the same locations. This GPS data revealed that Clarence's initial statement to detectives was false and did not match his actual movements. Additional information showed Clarence was seen dumping items into a dumpster belonging to Encore Collision in Waipahu. Video surveillance obtained on November 6, 2025 showed Clarence arriving at around 11 o'clock a.m. in a Toyota Tacoma and disposing of items. With permission, detectives searched the dumpster and recovered an Alpha Construction logo item, a blue Walmart bag containing a black t-shirt and black jeans. The business owner confirmed the items did not belong to him. Surveillance from the night of November 5th showed Clarence wearing a black t-shirt and jeans. The clothing recovered from the dumpster matched his attire and was identified as belonging to him. Detectives also confirmed that the truck on the video belonged to Clarence as well. The clothing was tested by the Scientific Investigative Section Forensic Biology Unit. On Friday, November 7th, 2025, officers from the CID Homicide and Strategic Enforcement Detail and District 3 Crime Reduction Unit were conducting area checks around Waipio Point Access Road, where Clarence's cell phone had pinged on November 5th. At approximately 11:10 p.m., District 3 Crime Reduction Unit officers discovered a decomposing body along the access road. Based on tattoos, the remains were believed to be those of Jonathan Monalim. His identification was later confirmed through fingerprint comparison by the medical examiner's office. A murder in the second degree was generated. On Saturday, November 8th, at approximately 9:45 a.m., the medical examiners conducted an autopsy, and it was determined that the cause of death was multiple gunshot wounds. The manner of death was homicide. The autopsy also revealed that Jonathan was shot twice on the left side of his torso. On Monday, November 10th, 2025, homicide detectives worked alongside with the Department of the prosecuting attorney to prepare arrest warrants for murder in the second degree and use of a firearm in commission of a separate felony. A judge approved the warrant setting his bail for $1 million. On Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, it was confirmed that the black T-shirt contained DNA belonging to Jonathan, the same black T-shirt that was recovered from the dumpster and identified as belonging to Clarence. On Tuesday, November 12th, at approximately 8:00 a.m., District 3 Crime Reduction Unit officers, with assistance from District 8 crew, located Clarence Luke and arrested him without incident for his 2 arrest warrants for murder in the second degree and use of a firearm in commission of a separate felony. Family members told detectives that Clarence had recently been ignoring Jonathan's calls, which caused tension between them. It was also learned that Clarence may have owed money to people from gambling, which is also being further investigated. During the course of this investigation, we received assistance from numerous divisions within the Honolulu Police Department, including, but not limited to the Specialized Services Division, Canine Search and Rescue and Cadaver Dog and Helicopter Section, the Scientific Investigations Section, Crime Scene Unit, Firearms Unit, and Forensic Biology Unit, the CID Cybercrimes Unit and Crime Analysis Unit, along with our drone team, and the District 3 and District 8 Crime Reduction Units. The Forensic Biology DNA Laboratory worked tirelessly around the clock to process evidence and provide critical results that allowed us to advance this case into making an arrest. The District 3 Crime Reduction Unit was instrumental in searching for the victim and locating and apprehending the suspect. Finally, I want to thank the public. Many community members provided surveillance footage, witness information, and assistance. Their cooperation was vital, and we are grateful for their commitment to helping keep our community safe. I can take a few questions, if you have any.
Can you rule out that this has nothing to do with that Poly golf course shooting 20 plus years ago?
Yes, at this time, there is no evidence to suggest that this has anything to do with that.
Was this related to the gambling issues, or is there an indication it's related to family issues?
It appears it has to do with money. As far as it being specific gambling, that's still hearsay for us. We still have to continue the investigation on that.
But you haven't ruled out family-related disputes?
We're ruling that out. The family was very cooperative with us at the onset, very concerned for him.
The court documents had mentioned that his girlfriend said he went to Vegas. I don't know if that's relevant to the case or if at other agencies.
I'm sorry, when you say he, are you talking about Clarence? Or?
Clarence, yes.
That's still under investigation.
And do you believe anyone else is involved?
At this time, there's nothing that suggests that there was another person there, as far as the surveillance we recovered from the night that the incident happened. So we do believe that he was probably shot at approximately 8:00 p.m. on the 6th.
So just to clarify again,
I'm sorry, on the 5th. On the 5th.
Yes.
On the 5th.
And just to clarify again, was Clarence picked up prior to the weekend and then held ahead of the charges?
No, not at all. Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.